halfway home. You are halfway through your training. I'm so excited for you. You are doing awesome. So we are day 15 now, and we're going to just take a moment and do a little checklist. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to go to your back office. So log into your back office, and let's just look around for a second and see how we're doing. Now we know in month number one, we're trying to obtain that $2,200 to $3,400. So here's what you have to do to make that happen. You need 10 customer points. You should have at least 3 by now to be qualified, but hopefully you're on the verge of moving up to get your 10 customer points. Once you've got your 10 customer points, you've made $100 for the first 3 points and $100 for your 10th points. So now you are completely customer qualified at 10 points to actually hold the rank of regional. It takes 10 points to hold the rank. Also, to get to regional, you need 4 personal people that you've sponsored. So hopefully you've got your 4, and all 4 of those are customer qualified, meaning they either came in with a power pack or they've gained 3 customers apiece since. Now, you can find your 4 personally sponsored people if you go click on genealogy, as we did the other day. But you'll click on genealogy and you'll see that 2 fall under your IB code, and then 2 of your personally sponsored fall under your managing broker code. And you'll see the colors kind of change as it does that. When people come in underneath those 4 people, they will slightly tab over underneath those names, and you'll see how you're growing. So what you're really looking for by the end of this month is having 12 total brokers in your business, 4 personally sponsored, and all 12 being customer qualified to be able to get the bonuses that CCM gives you. Say, hey, there's no reason we should be leaving money on the table. Zero reason. It's money they're giving you for doing your job. You can't beat that. So let's make sure we're getting everything done and we're getting it done right. So if you have any questions whatsoever about your checklist, what you need to have done, that's 10 customer points, 4 personally sponsored, customer qualified, and then those 4 need to have 2 apiece, or wherever you can get 12 in your line. They don't each have to have 2. One person can have all 8 of the other ones if that's the case in their line, but you just need 12 in your downline somewhere. Now you are officially on your way to running a legitimate business that's going to be producing quite a bit of residual income, not just off the customers that you go gain, but also off the retention bonuses that you're going to get, also off the 10% and 20% check matching, choice matching that you get. All of that is going to be starting to come in your way each month, paid out on the 25th through CCM. So you are looking at a legitimate residual income coming in month after month after month, even when you sleep. And that's the way this business works. And that's why this business is so lucrative to be a part of. So hopefully you got the checklist down. Go back and check your customer points. They're in the top left of your screen. You'll see customers enrolled and then customer points. The one that counts is customer points. Look at your customer report and make sure the customer points actively match your customer report. And in that customer report, you'll find your cap division, your residual things, and then your product summaries. Go to all 3 of those categories and make sure you see that the ones that are there are active. Now, one thing to keep in mind on points, you get a 1 point for your OUS, for one person in your IB code, in your independent broker code. You'll have 2 in there, but you get 1 point for an OUS. The same thing for manager broker. You'll have 2 in your managing broker code, and you'll get 1 point for those. So out of your IB and your MB codes, you get 2 points for the OUS systems being sold. And so that way you now are 2 points ahead. If you came in with the power pack, that's 6 points. And then you just needed to sell 4 more points to make it to 10 to be customer qualified with the 10 points to be a regional director. Remember, it does take points to hold those spots. So as long as you have 10, you get to hold it. But if you drop a point, you're going to get an email that says, hey, listen, you're below your point system. You need to get it back up this month. That way they give you time to fix it. You don't want to be playing games there, be a regional director, and then drop back down to a managing broker because you don't have the points that you need. That's very important to understand. So it's 3 points to be customer qualified, 5 points in order to be a managing broker, and 10 points to be a regional. And you're clear on your way now at this point to start putting people in your regional code and on your way to executive director. Executive director takes 15 points to hold, and then national director takes 20 points to hold. Simple as that. Not complicated, but at least you know what it takes now to make it all the way to the top of this business. So do yourself a favor. Follow that checklist. Go look at yourself. Basically, you're looking yourself in the mirror going, where am I at and where do I need to be? I've got 15 days now to accomplish the rest. Hey, good luck to you. Call your upline. Make sure they know what's going on and see how they can help you out. Keep on going. You're doing great.